Crazy. So we can't play like Star Wars music, so we should probably hum it. I think
I'm Kathleen. She's gonna send us a lawsuit.
Kathleen Kennedy.
She's gonna come down here.
I thought it was gonna be Lucas, but no, it's not the maker anymore.
No,
he
yeah.
doesn't care.
I wish George Lucas would come down.
You know what he's saying? Fucking, that's what you get. That's what you all get. Fuckers don't like me.
You make fun of my prequel movies.
How you like me now? That's what that was actually made for the maker.
Phantom Menace is looking pretty good right about now.
Phantom Menace is probably my second favorite movie.
Yeah, that's coming
Moved up the charts.
But that's what he's thinking.
That's
He's
coming
like,
around
oh,
at
you
the
shit all
Hall
over
Comics.
Phantom Menace. Now you wish you had it back.
Star Wars Thursday.
Yep, Star Wars Thursday.
What do we figure? It's been on 26 times, or
Yeah,
it will be by the end of the year.
Yeah,
Every other
well,
week.
52 times by the end of the year without me. Well, except for
Yeah,
Thursday,
52,
Jake
every
covers. Yeah, Jake's covers.
No, every other one. So we got to do math. That's
I do
26.
Star Wars Thursday every week.
Yeah, until Jake covers.
Oh yeah, until Jake
There
covers.
you go.
Yeah.
So there's a flaw in your math. So.
That's true. Yeah, so like 50 or.
Why you saying Jake doesn't honor Star Wars Thursday here at the Hall?
Do you want a Star Wars Thursday?
What do you think?
He does not.
No, he does not.
He does not.
Take out the word Trek and yeah.
Oh my god.
Or take
He
out the word
doesn't.
Wars.
You know that is a new tradition. You will play Trek on those Thursdays that Chris is not here.
Yeah, I've been doing it Saturdays. I'll do it Thursday.
That's fine. There you go.
We did Batman 66 this Saturday. Which
Oh,
is
that's
pretty
cool. That's cool.
So you can put one disc in and it runs for like a day and a half.
Yeah, I know.
It's insane. It's like I'm an always secret server, right? It runs for days. The secret server.
Batman 66. That's nice.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
had
it
an itch
was
for
cool.
that lately. Yeah.
I started in disc 2 rather than from the very beginning. So
I
we had,
did.
Started with the Mad Hatter.
Oh, that's cool.
we had False Face, which kind of blows, but every so often. So when you get to Ma Parker's, when you start jumping the shark,
That's not good.
Richard Dawson's even a bad guy in it.
Richard
He's
Really?
in the Lord Fog, yeah.
What's his
Lord
character?
Fog, and he's in the British ones when they go to the British Island.
It's Richard Dawson.
Nora Clavicle, that whole disaster. Even as a kid, I go, no, really? That's what I'm getting? You're gonna give me Nora Clavicle right now after school? I'm bumming. Nothing else on. I gotta watch it again. I think it was Ethel Merman too. Playing
Yeah,
that.
she's in there somewhere.
I'm not.
Isn't Milton Berle the villain?
Milton Berle was Louis the Lilac, as I recall. Yeah. False Face, so you don't know who he is. They don't tell you who the actor is.
Oh, okay.
So we still don't know. Still a mystery. Yeah, Milton Berle. Definitely Uncle Milty. I used to love the King Tuts though.
Yeah.
King
I used
Tut.
to shred it, weed it up on the can.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
get
it
a
looks
full
like.
size shredded wheat bar and
Stick
glue that
it on.
fucking yeah. I loved how Victor Bruno used to deliver.
Yeah.
So funny.
It was like Vincent Price's Egghead.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was cool.
He teams up. Yeah, he teams up. So the couple people too during the show. So they start doing team ups. Doing team ups. The Joker teams up with Eartha Kitt's Cat One.
Yeah.
In what they called the Pussy Mobile, which quickly has been edited out. It's the Catmobile now. But in the 60s, it was the Pussy Mobile.
Better days.
Yeah,
better
you
days.
know, that's what we grew up with. So I can't shake it.
I wish I had one.
I heard it. Yeah, Catwoman's car. Go look it up. I think it was green, right? It had a big tail, and she and the Joker would drive around it. It was crazy as shit. So it must have been season 3. Anyways, we digress on all Star Wars night.
Happy Star Wars.
What time we starting this shebangy dingy? A lot of Star Wars tonight. Chris, you should be in.
Very excited.
I mean, I think I know enough Star Wars that maybe we can have a conversation for half an hour. Wow.
You got First Broom Boy in there?
No First Broom Boy. Has it been a first appearance of Broom Boy?
I don't. The only thing I can guess is maybe the Last Jedi adaptation, but
Does he have a? Oh, interesting.
yeah, maybe the last page.
I should flip through that. See if
Yeah,
he's
I'd have
in
to
there.
double
There
check
we go.
that.
First appearance, call like Key Collector. And
Call Collector, be like, you don't have this one on your
listen, again, Broom Boy, first Broom Boy, here it is. First
So
time
can
ever.
you update your
It's gonna be an
website?
$85 book tomorrow. First Broom Boy, there it is. Yeah, first full, not first cameo, first full.
Yeah, when he shows up in the next Star Wars movie.
Wait until he gets his own action figure.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the background in a scene in the previous issue. Does that count as his cameo? Is that his first? I don't know.
I'm going to this Broom Boy.
Jesus Christ. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a How's it look? Still good. I love it.
It does look very.
Let's just stare at it. I know, we should have some tunes. Why not Star Wars tunes?
Because then Kathleen Kennedy and John Favreau are gonna come.
Even if you put like a waiver down the bottom,
Yeah, I don't know.
then maybe I'll just play the Lonely Sad mix. I'll play instead. Sounds like a good mix.
Lonely Sad mix.
Oh man. Kids play like 5-second snippets of it before it's technically. I should have put together like 2 hours of 5 second snippets.
I was gonna say if you probably.
Did-
Well, if you can't,
Yeah.
sure you can. Yeah.
You can put a waiver. So we'll do the all silent episode before we're done, and we're gonna do the one in shot before we're done. Those are the two that were long on the list. So once a month now, I think that's what we're looking at. From a time standpoint, try to do it right and represent. I wonder if the mic is working. Hello, hello, Mike. I could come back if it's better.
you can give me a
If
call.
you'd like. As a matter of fact, I will. So let me know when we're gonna start. I'll be in my dressing room.
Michael Boone, good evening, sir. Welcome.
I'm just gonna grab my bag.
Hello to Lou. Thanks for joining, Lou and Ferris. Good to see you here, folks. We'll be getting things going just a little bit. It's going to be 66, in case you haven't heard, 66 Star Wars comic books. So the entire show tonight is dedicated to everybody's, or at least Chris's, favorite outer space adventure. Do you consider Star Wars a space opera?
I would. Yeah, that's an apt description of it. I
Right.
would say.
I always thought it was more of a fantasy in outer space.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, it's too late to backpedal now, Chris.
I'd say the original is more of a space opera, and then almost when you get into the prequels and then you get all the Jedi stuff, that's when I kind of get the fantasy for me. You know? That's how I'd look at that. But I always think of the original trilogy first and foremost.
All right.
Like most people.
I mean, Star Trek is obviously starts as a Western in outer space, and then becomes a science fiction adventure.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Whereas Star Wars, I think, is more of a fantasy adventure that happens to be in outer space.
I always think Star Trek's the more idealistic out of the two of them, because you get kind of the.
Are you two for real?
Ferris maintains that Star Wars has elements of both opera and fantasy.
There you go.
And Ferris would know.
All right. I'll give that. Okay. I can live with that. So how we looking, dude? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go in a couple minutes.
Get going.
Do
Ready
we want
to
to
do
show
it.
the? Do we want to show the?
Do we
Tonight's
have to?
raffle prize.
Yeah, let me introduce you to tonight's raffle prize, buddy.
Great.
How's that looking?
That looks great. No, you got it. Don't.
Hold on. Keep going.
Tonight's raffle prize is.
What is it, Chris?
It is Star Wars number 107 CGC 7.0 last issue.
Final issue of the Volume 1 series from Marvel Comics from 1986. So we're going to go home with a lucky claimant, pay for the book on time. Name gets entered into the cap head, and Jake and Chris and Jake will entertain you.
Yep.
Let you know who the winner is.
Wednesday afternoon.
Wednesday afternoon in a YouTube video.
Jake was ripping this cover earlier.
Oh my God.
Did not like
Don't get me started.
the red and the blue Star Wars, the change in the logo.
Why?
I just want to know if anyone knows who that guy is.
I want to know.
I want to figure
This
out. Who
guy?
it is. Yeah, who's that? Do we know who that is?
I'm more concerned with the fact that Chewie's back here with his arm around Lando and he's smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
Read amongst yourself.
Where are Lando's legs?
It doesn't matter. That's
Where are his legs?
It looks like a prom photo, like a
That's
really bad, like
70s.
Yeah, like Chewbacca looks like he's.
He must have raided someone else's wardrobe. He's got the ascot going.
We even see.
All right, listen, we ripped this thing out. Gravy.
That's true.
Last issue, volume 1. Oh, thanks for joining us. Thanks for tipping over the fucking boat. Don't tip the boat over before we even start. All right, we ready?
All set.
I'm going to give this my best shot. I haven't done this in a while, so.
All right, starting off with
Sure
book
to be
number
a
1. If you want to
lot of
claim this
fun.
book, you type 1 in the comments, in the chat. Number 1.
Number 1, and you will. So mix everything tonight, right? I got Marvel, I got some Dark Horse, I got some IDW, I got some independent, I got some cool stuff, all Star Wars. Star Wars 66. This is Dark Horse Comics, Darth Maul issue number 1 from the year 2000. Estimated to be in their mint above condition. We're asking $15 for this. Over to the right-hand side, you'll see the Overstreet grading index. This is the Overstreet guide. To the best of our ability, we use that to give you an idea of what the book is. Nothing's ever perfect. You receive a book you're not happy with, take it back 100% of the time. I have to say that because it's important. In the T's and C's, which I believe Jake has already posted, and post again, so if you don't know what's going on. Terms and conditions right there. Darth Maul, issue number 1 of 4. So first Darth Maul solo series, photo cover, Darth Maul, chopped in half pretty quick, but we still like him.
He comes back.
He does in some sort of, a couple times, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A couple times. Can't kill us.
Down.
Can't kill us, son of a bitch. Dark Horse Comics, Star Wars, Darth Maul. It has a heavy cardstock cover as well. I think it's in near mint above condition. If you go to the right, we think it's a 9 for above, if you want to know that. Book number 1, Star Wars, Darth Maul. There you go, Chris. I'm going to whip through these.
Book number 2.
Jake, thank you. Nubian. I got the lots of those. There you go. This is Star Wars. You'll see a lot of Darth Vader tonight, and I'm big fan of the Star Wars Marvel Darth Vader stuff. So this is the first of them. Darth Vader issue 20 from the year 2022. I think it's in near mint above condition. This is a Mando variant cover celebrating 50 years. Lucasfilm Ltd. The first time the Mandalorian and Grogu are on a cover. Yeah. So first cover, first appearance. Really, there's a couple more coming up that will have some more Grogu and Mandalorian tonight. But this is the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm Ltd. variant for Star Wars. Darth Vader issue 20. Name it or above, $10.
Pedro Pascal.
Yep. Mr. Fantastic.
You can't really tell if it's Pedro Pascal, but let's just assume.
It might be.
So we're going to go all over the map with ears, and so guaranteed to find something you're going to like here tonight. Book number 3, third offering. So we had Darth Maul number 1, we had Darth Vader number 20. This one's going to be Classic Marvel Star Wars Volume 1, Issue 106. This is the penultimate issue of this volume, so the next to last issue. Written by the all-female or created by the all-female team of Joe Duffy and Cynthia Martin. This is in very fine plus condition, so 885, and a really low print run book as we get into the Star Wars Volume 1. Nobody's reading it. If you say you did, you're lying.
Oh, well, I was.
Well, Jake had not much to do, apparently.
Jake had some free time.
Not judging.
This was a dark time
So you were
in my
one of the
life.
ones that bought this one then. So, penultimate issue, Star Wars 106. I think it's in, again, very fine plus condition. Power pack, pretty important book. You find out something about Spider-Man in this book.
Book number
2.
3, that book right there, the one in your hand. It's going to Lou Correa.
Ooh.
Thanks, Lou.
Ooh, $17 for Mr. Cray. Always appreciate it.
And I checked in with everybody. Both the video and the sound is good tonight. So
Yeah,
whatever-
so far.
whatever adjustments you made were smart.
Spectrum Sex.
It does.
But they do.
It does, though.
I'm not lying. Book number 4. Personal favorite of mine.
Oh.
What have we here? Yes, it is from 2015. It is Star Wars Lando number 1, 1 of 5. Lando had his own miniseries right away from Marvel. So 2015, near much above Charles Soule, depending on which part of town you're from. This is a Scotty Young variant cover B. Hello, that's awesome. Pull Lobot. So $8 for the Scotty Young variant. Again, it's in near mint above condition, sharing the Star Wars love. There's the Wampa. Does his arm come off?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that'd be great if it did, right?
Yeah,
It should, like
yeah.
the magnetized arm comes off.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Missed opportunity. Who did that? Kathleen Kennedy?
Yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy locked up that Wampa. I knew it. $8 for the Scotty Young cover C, I believe, for Lando, issue number 1. Oh, no love for
If only he was wearing Han Solo's
the
clothes.
Lando. He does later on. Book number 5 of 66. Funny how that works. Dark Horse Comics brings us Star Wars Republic. This one's from 2004. We think it's in damn it minus condition 9492. John Ostrander, he of this new Suicide Squad, co-creator of the new Suicide Squad, and one of my personal favorites, Jan Dershima. Jan Dershima, female artist, Norwegian artist, gorgeous stuff on the inside. First, Darth and Dead Now. So a brand new Darth and Dead Now. First appearance of this character, and Quinlan Voss has to face him.
That's cool.
$15 for this Dark Horse comic. John Ostrander, Jan Dershima. Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Star Wars, Clone Wars. That was one of the fun going through these books, is seeing some of these old Star Wars Dark Horse stories. Really cool.
That Republic was probably my favorite Star Wars. It's just cool. It was Clone Wars before.
So yeah, and that kind of runs in the middle of the run. It's kind of confusing too, because it goes from Republic to, it changes the subtext of it, but it's still Star Wars. And so this is one where Quinlan Voss battles the brand new Darth. We got to get another Darth and Dead Now. $15. Dark Horse comic. There it is, number 5.
Get your Darths.
Just refilled all of our Star Wars boxes too. It's one of the things that comes from that. Come on in the shop. You're looking for some Star Wars.
Book 6
is the place. Ooh, Jake Chris likes this one. Jake and Chris like this one. From 2017, this is in Nemeter Above, this copy of Star Wars Rogue One, or Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Sounds a little better, doesn't it? Rogue One, a Star Wars story. This is in Nemeter Above condition. That's a Phil Noto cover. You get first appearances of Jyn Erso, Cassian Andor, K2SO, and let's not forget, Saw Gerrera. Here to kill me? That's my favorite first appearance in this one, is Saw Gerrera. Actually, I don't think it is number 1, Saw Gerrera. So bullshit.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to retract that last 20 seconds.
First cover, maybe?
First Krennic.
First Krennic.
Oh,
Direct to Krennic. He's
Direct to
kind of a
Krennic.
douche, but
Yeah.
it's expected.
No one likes
He's
that.
the Ready Player One douche, too.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. And he's in
and-
Dark Knight Rises.
And
If you don't like the word douche, I apologize in advance.
Secret Invasion.
Yep. Secret Invasion.
You can block it out on the closed caption, right?
Yeah, we can. We'll fix in post.
Oh, yeah, Secret Invasion, too.
Yeah, he was in
I
Secret.
got you. I was like 10 seconds behind him. I got you. I got you. I'm back. So first appearances of all those characters, especially Cassian Andor. Number 6 is going to be Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Nemeter Above. No, it says Nemeter Plus. I'm not fucking around. That's a beautiful book. Phil Noto. Go ahead, Chris. Saw. We're just talking about Saw. Have you ever seen a guy that's been so beaten to shit? He was like, when we met him, he was total junk. But I guess in Clone Wars, he's all one piece.
Yeah, he's younger.
He's still one piece.
Yeah, he went through some hard times.
Yeah, sure looked it. By the time I got to him, he was shit. Number 7, sort of like Jake. Number 7 from 2020. Wow, that one's stung. I haven't seen it in a couple of days, dude. Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue 1. This is from 2020, the lost year of 2020. Nemeter Plus Above photo variant cover. It's a 1 in 10.
That's pretty cool.
Don't buy it for this stiff. Buy it for this some bitch right here. IG88 just taking people out.
Yeah, he's cool.
So as a kid, Chris, did you know if it was IG88 or is it IG88?
I always called it IG88. That just seems,
Chris,
that just seems correct.
Kind of slow.
Yeah,
I
know.
You gotta delay it. So apparently,
I always said 88.
I see it. I always thought this guy was either a cigarette lighter or I thought he was at the top of a train. Choo choo.
Yeah,
like,
also,
kind of, would something fall off?
They made him out of parts.
But now he's kind of badass once I saw him get down and
he's
the
cool.
Mando. He's got some cool shit going on. There though, he probably was like an old Marvel action figure. No points of articulation.
They just loved him. Yeah.
Those Secret Wars. Oh, I love those action figures. Those things don't move. Nothing moves on it. It sucks. It's like superpowers. Jeez, stop it. Stop it.
I know.
They change color too. Those figures suck. Anyways,
IG88.
I digress. IG88. Bounty Hunters. This is a cool photo variant. Only $15.
No disintegration.
Adam, we all know that it was at, not AT-AT.
I thought it was at.
It's at.
I thought it was AT&T. I thought it was a phone company putting some shit to get their money.
It's 100% at.
Are you sure? You said.
It just is.
called Lucas.
I always said AT.
The Lucas knows.
You said AT.
Because the other ones are ATT.
By the time you say that, your Rebel bunker is blasted to shit.
Sounds like Jason.
Sounds like a you.
All right, we're gonna move on. More Star Wars. No shit.
You're welcome, Adam.
Princess Leia, Mark Waid, Terry and Rachel Dotson. Terry and Rachel Dotson do the covers and the interiors as well, which is kind of badass. I love the series. These are all first print copies.
Those are awesome.
1, 2, 3.
Mark Waid.
4. Yeah, Mark Waid wrote it, and Terry and Rachel Dotson did the covers. So the full 5X first print set. How much are we going to give these away for? $20. So again, very rarely now does the cover match, the drapes match the yeah. So it's Dotson's on the inside too. So all first prints. These are great series. If you've already read it, it's a good gift for somebody too, especially someone who hasn't read or really would like to read a Star Wars book.
Dodson doesn't do many interiors. That's impressive.
It's cool because it's open
inside
and
out.
You get the whole story in these 5 issues.
5X set, first print, number 1.
I love that first cover.
$20 cover price essentially. What are they? How much were they back in that day? $3.99, holding the line at $2.99. How'd that work out for us?
Good job, DC.
Yeah, holding the line until the end of the month. Then is it done?
Not even a year.
Hey man, you want to buy a new comic? I better, it's more expensive than buying. At least that's what Chris said. Something about buying more than rock.
Book 9.
Book 9. Here you go, Chris. I'm going this way.
Thank you.
Adam Chase is going to take that Princess Leia set. Thank
Princess
you, Adam.
Leia. Great buy for $20. This is book number 9. Is going to be a copy of Marvel's Star Wars Volume 1, issue number 44. This is from the magical year of 1981. This is a newsstand copy, as you know, on the lower left-hand corner where you see a barcode. After a certain year, that would be 1979. Start to see a little direct and newsstand. I could go on, but for my sake, I won't. Star Wars 44, number 9. Newsstand, Goodwin and Williamson, Al Williamson. Empire continues. So this is the end of the Empire Strikes Back series. This is the time where we find out that Luke, no, I'm not going to say it, but Vader lets Luke in on the big secret. And this is part of the continuing adaptation of the Empire Strikes Back, which was really cool at the time. It's still cool today. Very fine above, so 885, a bargain for $18. 50 cents. We challenge you. 50 cents.
I was looking at comments, so nice I might have missed if you already said this, John. Is this Al Williamson on the art?
Al Williamson, yes, it is.
So
yes,
good.
The great Al Williamson. Archie Goodwin was the writer, did the adaptation. Yep, cool stuff. So, great book, $18. Star Wars, Volume 1, number 44. That's it, Chris. People are tough to fucking impress.
Book number 2. Oh, Kenneth Ferrand is going to take that. Book number 9.
Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? I'm actually going to give you that one because Chris was already ahead of me. I was ahead of you. Thanks, Kenneth.
Thanks, Kenneth.
This is IDW Comics Star Wars Adventures number 1. So I mixed these in tonight as well. This was all ages titles that IDW came up with at the same time that Marvel was launching their Star Wars series, which was pretty cool. We had some all ages stuff. This one's a Nimitz Plus above. This is a Granite State Comic-Con exclusive. So a New Hampshire State Comic-Con exclusive done by amazing friend of the shop, Craig Russo. Craig also signed it as well. So Star Wars Adventures number 1, signed by Craig Russo. Some cool stories in here. Essentially, first appearance of all the new folks happen in these.
Okay. Kenneth's going to take this book too.
Beautiful signed book. There's a few signed books tonight. Now it's the first one from Craig Russo. That was a Granite State Comic-Con, excuse me. Number 11. This is the first timer for me. So be gentle. You rough sons of bitches. Dark Horse Comics, Star Wars Tales number 7. This one comes to us from 2001. It's in very fine minus above, so 7.5 above. Always try to over, trying to give you what we think. Well, I want to give it what we really think and a little bit lower so you can come back with some better expectations. Star Wars Tales, Boba Fett, Intergalactic. So 64 pages. Kind of find out not a lot of these floating around. This would be the first appearance of Boba Fett's daughter, Aelin Bell. No, he doesn't have a dog. He probably could have used one. He's more of a cat man. No, he couldn't be. First, Boba Fett's daughter, Aelin Bell. This is a rare newsstand copy. Wow. It's a photo cover B. So there's 5 total stories in this thing. Star Wars Tales is pretty cool because you get the weirdest ends of the Star Wars galaxy. That's cool. So this is a FET one. This one's $50.
Wow.
Really nice shape. So I half that. And I think it's a representative 7.5. Boba Fett. It's an Intergalactic Man of Mystery newsstand copy. You can tell because it says Star Wars Presents on it. The direct says direct sales. The shit you learn.
The Intergalactic Man of Mystery, were they playing off? Was Austin Powers around
same time, 2001. Okay. Yeah, so you get Boba Fett, but he has a daughter. It's, I don't know, was he in the Sarlacc pit? What the fuck is going on down there? I have no idea. It's not for me to speculate. It's only for me to tell you. Star Wars Tales, $25. Chris, you liking Star Wars Tales?
I do like
a couple of them.
I did. This is actually looks like a better book of Boba Fett than the book of Boba Fett.
Oof.
Jose.
Jesus,
Star Wars.
Star Wars 12 of 66. We're gonna get there. Well, I'm gonna give you that. Jake, it's gotta happen. It's gonna happen. I can't be contained. Just like Chris Farley, man. I need some space. You got me in this freaking corner, like baby put in a corner. I got no room. Jesus. Book 12, Star Wars. No, you're not gonna get me back on track. So no. Star Wars. Nice try. You think I'm new? Star Wars, The Mandalorian #2. This is a second print copy of this book with a brand new cover. First time we see Grogu. I like Baby Yoda better, but we're gonna call him Grogu. First time he's on a cover. Not his first appearance. We got first cameo. You know, here it comes. It's coming, Chris. It's coming. Cameos as full as he's in it. He's not in it. He's on the cover. Mandalorian second print, $10. Best buy you can get in any buy you can buy. What? Been learning a lot. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of. I ain't gonna say it. I was actually gonna try that, see if it worked tonight. Oh yeah. Book 12, $10. Grogu, Mandalorian #2, second print. Get it out of there. Get him out of there. Nobody likes that fucking thing.
Book number 13.
I'm going to slow it down now. I'm going to slow it way down now. With Star Wars, Darth Vader, #1. So this will be volume 1 for Lord Vader from 2015. I think it's in Namit Plus edition. First print copy of this book. First appearance of Black Kirstanton. It's spelled Satan, but I'll call it Kirstanton because that's what they want. And first Dr. Silo. So first print copy, Namit Plus. It's a beautiful book for $17. Lord Vader, volume 1. So this one follows along with A New Hope.
Yeah, right after.
Then the second volume, which is pretty cool, right? Yeah. 2017, and then there's a 2020 series too.
The 2020s between Empire and Return of the Jedi.
There's a lot of 2020 in this because the stories are really freaking cool with Lord Vader. So this is Darth Vader. Volume 1, Issue 1, 2015. Namit Plus. First Black Kirstanton and first Dr. Silo. Get him out of there. He's out. Jake, do you want to be the official out guy?
Sure. Oh, Adam Chase is taking book number 13.
Good thing, because he was out.
So that Darth Vader book we just saw is going to Adam. Thank you, sir.
It's a nice book, Adam. And it's important too. Book number 14 is 66. Can you freaking stand it? From 2008. I got them big, I got them small, I got them all sizes. I do not discriminate. Very fine above. So 8 above. This is a Target exclusive first edition of Star Wars The Clone Wars. It's a little mini graphic novel. Second appearance of Ahsoka in comics.
Yep.
So after her first appearance, this is the very next one. And this was a Target exclusive. The shit you learn. File that under # the shit you learn. 2008, very fine above, Target exclusive first edition, second Ahsoka Tano in comics. $20. Come and get it. Who's that, Chris?
Commander Fox, I think.
Commander Fox, he says. Yeah. I believe him, folks. Pretty cool, right? Never seen it before.
Well, it was funny because that red guy was a Target exclusive figure back in the day. Because Target tried to capitalize.
Did you get the figure?
I don't know. I think I do anymore, but
probably,
I did, yeah.
You do it buried under that pile of figures that you got you'll never see again. Right? This gigantic pile.
Yeah, my mom got rid of them, but it was a long time
in
ago.
A quiet place, all your figures are going to give you up. Right? Your figures are going to fall over, and you guys are going to get eaten by the... That's what's going to happen. You action figure fucking things are going to collapse. Things are done. So if you don't have shit, you can't,
That's true.
You're going to make it.
That's true.
Not that you might want to, but you know.
Yeah, I think I might just go down.
Jake actually might run into his action figures just for the hell of it, just to take them with him.
Just to go down.
You got to see
I
the
regret
run.
nothing.
So we're gonna need some pictures on one of these shows of the action figure collection, Jake. All right, you have to share a couple. So Katano, great book, $20, Chris. Chris, I'll give it to you for 50.
Let me take a look.
Who loves you,
Let me
baby?
take a look through it.
Let me take a look through it. No.
Book
What is
15.
this, a library? This ain't a library. You can't read the books here. You know, yeah, some motherfuckers try. My next thing is going to be a podcast, The Truth
Oh my God.
from the Hall of Comics. The Truth.
The truth.
This is what goes on in this place.
Behind the
I'm going to
music.
live stream the shit that goes on in there. You think you wonder why I am the way I am? 2016, pretty special. 2016, C3PO, one shot. That's a 1 in 25 Todd Knock variant.
Wow.
But they made a 1 in 25
That we have one.
that we had a 1 in 25.
It's going to Kenneth Ferran.
It's freaking awesome, but I was
Thanks.
like, wow.
Thanks, Ken.
I couldn't find it. It's like, okay, this is that. It's a 1 in 25. Todd Knox cooler.
Yeah, I like that.
How is he coming along on your list of showing up at the Hall of Comics, Jake?
He's not.
Oh, he's not showing up? Well, you're gonna have to work on
I
that.
like Todd Knock.
I just put him on the list like 3 seconds
Oh,
ago.
that's cool.
Yeah,
He didn't
and
know.
I took him off 2 seconds
Now
ago.
he's coming.
Book 16.
Why? What is he like? Oh yeah, conspiracy guy.
No, he's not
I like him.
Oh,
I think he's good.
So we're getting him.
I think he's good.
Book 16.
good.
We're getting him.
I like Todd Knock.
Chris, do you want him?
I want Todd
Okay,
Knock.
we want him.
I've got some Stargirl.
He's like
I want him. We want him like the meatloaf.
He's like
2015, Naaman Plus Star Wars issue 1. So Marvel Volume 2, right? The relaunch in 2015 is considered Volume 2. This is a Scotty Young variant cover.
We didn't even get to talk about it, and Josh is going to take this.
Josh is gonna love it for $20. It's in amazing shape.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
That might be Josh's first claim on the show.
Really. All right. Oh, the Josh. Huh?
Yeah, that guy.
I have to watch my P's and Q's now.
Not sure why.
Yeah.
I've said some pretty awful stuff directly to Josh's face.
I'm sure you have. I have Tourette's though. This is a big difference. 2018. That shit's not funny. 2018. Nam enter above, you fuckers. This is Nicoletti Balderi, cover A for Star Wars Forces of Destiny, Rose and Page. First Rose Tico. If somebody claims this, and Chris, without looking, if you can give me one Rose Tico line.
The only way we can beat them is with love.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh,
So whoever
Michael Boone claimed it before
Michael
he said
Boone
that.
gets it for free.
Michael Boone
I
gets
should
that
have
for
said,
free.
give me two
Give me two.
Rose Tico lines. $4 though.
I'm taking you
That's
to
a
the
free
three.
one for Michael Boone.
You're welcome, Mike.
Michael,
Rose
you,
Tico.
Michael, you can thank Chris for getting that for free for you.
Didn't they find her like behind some pipes or some shit? Didn't she have like one of those lines too?
Yeah.
I've never seen like a
Yeah.
rebel hero or
Yeah,
some garbage.
yeah. Yeah, Finn's
Nice
trying
job,
to
Kathleen
escape.
Kennedy. What?
Finn's trying to escape.
Finn.
And she finds him.
Finn, he can just feel it.
He can feel it in the floor.
He knew. Oh my God,
He knew.
This is a personal
Oh, yeah.
monster thumbs up here. Monster thumbs up.
That's a great one.
Book number 18 is from 2020, the lost year again. We don't know who got comics, who didn't during the pandemic. So that's why I always say it's the lost year. Namit Plus. First full appearance of Ochi of Bestoon, who is a Sith assassin. This storyline within Darth Vader, Chris and I was telling Jake about it. I had stopped and read it over the weekend. It ties into Return of the Jedi. So we're in volume 3 of Vader. And the Emperor has found out that Vader essentially let Luke escape and also let Padme's handmaidens live and calls them before him and literally rips him apart, rips off his arms, his legs, because he's lost his edge, and to prove how much he's committed to the Emperor, he drops him off on Mustafar again. No arms, no legs, back in the lava shit, and says, "Get home without using the Force." Then he pulls out and then he sends Ochi to go beat the shit out of there. It's awesome. It's like a 6-issue. It's absolutely amazing. And it explains why Vader takes the Emperor and throws him down the shaft. Because I'm sick of this frigging guy. He unbolted, ripped his arms, and just dropped him and left him again. It's like, it's so cool. $15 for this first Ochi of Bestoon, first full. He has a cameo. He's got a cover coming up. I kind of OD on these ones, but Epic.
OD on Ochi.
Star Wars, Darth Vader, number 7. There it is.
They need to do an Ochi action figure.
Yeah, they haven't.
Ochi of Bestoon. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but he has to hunt Vader. Vader gets a leg going. It's a droid leg. It's kind of crazy.
Which is cool that they can do all
leads. It's crazy as shit. It's one of the best.
Yeah.
Who did this?
Greg Pak.
Greg Pak.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. So that one's $15. I think that might be the second chapter. They kind of weave in and out here tonight. But if you haven't read those, I just asked if there was a trade too, and no one could tell me if the trade is active or not, because that'd be a great read. This is going to be Star Wars Bounty Hunter, issue number 13. This is from 2021. This book is in Nairman Plus condition. It is a Pride Month variant, cover C. Pretty cool cover featuring the character Eureka Quell, character within Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunters went on for that many issues, huh?
Yeah, it went on.
So this is a Star Wars, Pride Month variant. So the name of the character again is Eureka Quell. So Nairman Plus above. So great by $8. 19. That bounty, that is War of the Bounty Hunters as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to issue like 40 or something like that. It went up pretty high.
Book 20.
Book number 20. 1/3 of the way there on Star Wars only night. This is going to be Star Wars Adventures number 1. We talked about Star Wars Adventures and we'll talk about it again. But this is a Hall of Comics exclusive cover done by amazing friend of the shop, Chris Uminga. So Chris Uminga did this Ray cover specially for us and he even signed it. So a $10 Chris Uminga signed Star Wars Adventures number 1 retail incentive. What else can I tell you? Jake?
You said it.
Chris?
It's awesome.
Uminga.
Yeah.
Ray. So first appearance of all those characters too.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, when
cool stuff.
Yeah.
So we got again a bunch of signed books tonight. Got to mix them in.
Michael Boone's going to take this one. Thank you, Michael.
Bye. Thank you, Michael. All right. That's going to be our first 20. Chris, what do you think? What's the critique so far?
It's going great so far, I think.
Okay.
Chris, maybe we can get a little reminder of what's coming up next here on Live Comic Claim Showcase next month, September 16th.
We're going to do this monthly?
Pencil in.
You guys going to do this monthly?
Really?
It's like the Wheel of Pain with Conan all over again.
Oh my God.
I did.
We're coming back next month. Don't worry, we're not done yet tonight. Stick around. There's more Star Wars books coming.
Right before I go to Liverpool. That one could be a mess.
Quick breather.
John's not going to be here for that.
I might live. No, I've never missed one.
A whole bunch of 70s comics coming at you September 16th.
I am the Senate.
I am.
Yikes. So make sure you don't miss that one, folks. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The attempt on my life
It's left me scarred in this figure.
has left me. I love it. 70s. So all 70s books.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
For the year of the 70s? I was checking you. I said the year of the 70s, and you said, yeah. No,
what can I say?
the 1970s. Because you're trying to figure it out. I love it. All books from the 70s. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be good. All right, back to the program.
Got a shitload of them.
All right.
We back?
We're back.
I'm not.
Watto's ready.
Let's go.
The boy's good.
Hey, that was pretty.
Deadbeats owe me a lot of money. I know. Every week I look at that list. Those deadbeats owe me a lot of money. This is Jealous Comics. You didn't get that one, did you? Han Solo at Star's End, issues 1 to 3. It's a pretty cool ass series from 1997. 3X set by Archie Goodwin and Alfredo Alcala. Alfredo Alcala used to do a lot of Batman, remember?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Did a lot of detective.
Yeah.
So this is classic Star Wars Han Solo at Star's End. Let's all be honest and say that without Dark Horse, we would have lost some of the most critical Star Wars stuff ever. Canon, not canon. It's canon if I think it is. That's all that matters.
Right.
You can't tell me it counts. Oh, I don't. I F you. I liked it. And so it counts. The shit I don't like, I throw it out.
Yeah.
That's it. Right. So Han Solo at Star's End, great buy, 3X at $18.
That first cover is amazing.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
They did a great job painted covers.
Yeah.
Kind of worried about him there.
Really early. I could say OG Han and
Yeah.
Chewie first outing out type of stuff. But that's how Dark Horse kept alive, man. They kept pushing it and putting it and got to give it to them. And now they're just kind of, really? It's kind of too bad. Archie Goodwin and Alfredo Alcala. 3X at $18, 1997. Han Solo at Star's End. Our sets here in the shop are looking really tight. Got, 6, 7 boxes of complete sets. Price ready to go. We should have a sale at some point.
So Michael's already got that book in spot number 20. So spot number 20, which was the Star Wars Adventures signed by Christopher Uminga, issue number 1, is still available.
Still available.
Still
He
available.
doesn't want the token.
No, he said Chris could F himself specifically on I found
He
a
did it.
message.
He
He said,
did
tell
it.
Chris.
He took
being a
offense to your remarks.
He said something about a dick.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Book 22.
Hey, Mugatu's a dick.
Oh,
Mugatu's a dick. Number 22 is from earlier this year, early 2024. Just seems like it's been 3 years. Claimant plus above. This is a cover D photo variant for Lord Maul, Darth Maul, black, white, and red. Pretty cool when he calls him up, right, for the first time. That's what it looked. Actually looked badass for 2 seconds until he chopped it in half. I was like, he sucked. Does the action figure come in half?
I know, I wish it did.
I
Yeah.
think they did one.
They probably have done one that you can take.
I'm sure people are skill side a few of them. No question.
I haven't.
I can do a custom for you. I'll put some magnets in it and shit. Good. Here it is on the holocomics.com. The exclusive.
Your custom
Darth
solid.
Maul. So we'll have Ray Park sign both halves. So you got to have them both to get the full sig.
Oh my god.
Call Ray Park. $10 for this Star Wars Darth Maul black, white, and red variant cover. What is wrong with you people?
He was also Toad in X-Men.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, he came back too. Right? So he's got something going on.
Toad has a wicked tongue.
Toad. Oh my God, Jake. The black leather outfit should have told us. I mean, for the time that X-Men movie when it came out outside, we had
thought
shit.
that was it, man.
I mean, we had some terrible Captain America movies. We've had some hack shit. But so it was Blade, and pretty much that's
we were
it.
so excited.
We were pumped.
We thought that was the pinnacle.
Oh, we're here, man. We're here, man. The geeks.
We made it.
And you see it, and you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Now we're watching Captain Marvel TV series.
There we go.
Book 23.
Ooh, 23, a low print run book here. Star Wars Volume 1, Issue 97. So we're within the last 10 issues of Volume 1 of Marvel Star Wars. Again, the only one reading it was Jake. Apparently, back in 1985, little Jake was looking for his Star Wars fix and bought Star Wars 97. This might actually be his book. Would you like to sign it, Jake? And I'll sell it for 30. Actually, I'll give it to you for 20 if Jake signs it. Chris will sign it too, and I'll sign it. I'll give it to you for 5. Star Wars 97.
Despite your mockery, Kenneth Moran's going to take that book. Book
beautiful.
23. Thanks,
Beautiful,
Ken.
Ken. It's near mint or above condition too. It's low print run book, $35 all day. Twice on Sunday. Do you like? I miss Dutch. From number 24, not from 24. 24 is. Yep, I'm gonna give you the worst military person ever. Poe Dameron didn't listen to damn anything. But what saves this book? It's the first appearance of BB-88. Poe Dameron #1 variant by friend of the shop Joe Quinones. Mr. Quinones, Boniqua Quinones did this with Charles Soule, and variant copy, first BB-8.
So Michael Boone's gonna, to make up for his
First
cardinal
BB-8.
sin earlier, he's taking this.
Oh, doesn't he have to sit out around? No.
No, we're kidding.
So
Thanks, Michael.
here's a yellow card.
That's
We
right.
just yellow carded him. Tell him one more, he's out. All right, we can do that. Remember we used to have that guy that used to do it all the time. He's like 10 books in front. I'll take 50. Listen, we're on 38. What are you speeding through time? What's happening here? Don't do it. It wasn't Andrew Plant either. That was. I'm just kidding. That was all the technical errors that we had. You're right. Okay, book 25, a 66 tonight. Why 66? I don't know. Just do it. Do it. Star Wars Adventures again. But this is the ash can.
Ooh.
Woo-hoo-hoo. So you saw first, this was the ash can that came out before the books did. Give retailers a chance to take a look at it and say, oh, this is going to be pretty cool. Let me order some. This one's in Montalbani shape. Very nice. It's very nice. Star Wars Adventures, #1, ash can, 2017. Where were you in 2017, Jake? Apparently, we're ordering a lot of comic books from what I've been seeing.
Well, yeah.
You know, I get you there.
I'm lucky I'm not trapped under a pile of them.
Star Wars Adventure. So this goes through each series, gives you an idea what the art looks like and how it's going to look and sound and feel, and just give you all the tinglies. Star Wars Adventures, ash can. That's all I got, Chris.
Okay.
I can't. So you'll have to cut me. You have to cut me. You have to cut me, Chris. Because you can't keep this fucking mofo down. And because I couldn't freaking believe what it was. It is Lando. Let's go. Hello, this guy. Me noob. I didn't think it was gonna be so big.
Yeah,
like his head, you know, the action figure's like yay, and then gigantic head. It's like what's like Stewie? What's going on here?
So that thing on his head, is that a hat or is that part of his skin?
That's like his helmet, kind of. Like,
right.
That's a hat.
All right.
So that keeps in his fro. He has a monster fro underneath there. He just got it down. The ears just strapped to shit.
I would like to see what
that's just me projecting, people. So 2015 damage above Charles Soul again. This is a Greg Land 1 in 20 variant. Greg Land doing neat noob.
I thought I read on StarWars.com he's gonna wear that hat because that his alien race, their genitalia is on the top of their head.
It might be.
Is that true?
It might be. I don't know. I do like his hat though.
There's a lot there I'm gonna pass on.
I do like the hat.
He would drown pretty quickly just based on the whole face. You know, unless he's an underwater thing. So where's he from? Well, what do you know about Neat Noob? Come on, Chris.
That's a great question.
You have to go find out.
Yeah,
we need to get some Neat Noob shit. This is anyways 1 in 20 Greg Land Lando #1 variant. Look at he's wearing someone else's clothes here too. The freaking guy's like a serial closet rapist. He's terrible.
That's
true.
That's not the phrase. I don't think.
What would you call it? Does he bring him back?
Well, closet thief. Let's just say
you
closet
can edit
thief.
it out later.
Okay.
Closet thief.
Book 27.
All right. This is so we're going to the PG-13 version. All right. We're not even halfway through. I already got censored. What the fuck is going on here? I was in a good mood if I came here. Holy mackerel. Well, apparently, I don't know. Let's keep going. On with the countdown. 2005 Star Wars Republic #79. That's a Jason Gallagher cover, which is really cool. First appearance of Master Das Janir. Oh, that's Master Das Janir. He's going to cut your head off. Into the Unknown Part 1 or 2, and he's going to send you to it. Hunt for the Jedi. Well, they found one. Look at this guy. He's got more pouches than freaking Deadpool used to.
Wow.
He's ready. I don't know what's in him.
I don't know.
But when I saw him, I was like, oh, he's got some Predator going.
Yeah.
He's got like this cat thing going.
What do you think his belt situation's like to keep up those?
I just think he's kind of daring you to pick his pocket. He's like, come over here. Pick one up. Master Das Janir. Here he is. Big fan. $15.
Pretty cool.
Dark Horse Comics.
The pouch is a lot.
Listen, don't shit on Das. You ever seen him in action?
That's true.
It's crazy, man. Go on YouTube. There's videos for days of him just dropping people. He cuts through them. Das Janir. See, now you're interested, Chris.
I am.
I see you staring at that thing.
He looks cool.
I see through your lies.
He looks cool. He looks cool.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Book 28.
Book number 28 is Star Wars. So this will be volume 2, people. Keeping up with these volumes because I'm not. Star Wars number 18, 2016. Dr. Chelly Afra. That's her first name. Dr. Chelly Afra teaming up with Princess Leia in this 1 in 100 variant.
Wow.
1 in 100 sketch variant. Star Wars volume 2, number 18, 2016. Name it minus above. 9.2 above. The conservative estimate. Subjective. Star Wars. I just want to say Star Wars. Do you want to say Star Wars, Chris?
Star Wars.
And Jake don't.
I killed it.
Star Wars number 18, 1 in 100 sketch variant. $40. So you had to buy 100 copies, which makes me wonder. You had to buy 100 copies of cover A to get one of those. Jake. Oh, what year did that come out? Let me see. Oh, I gotta adjust my eyes here. 2016.
Wasn't when I was ordering.
Yeah, it wasn't when Chris's order. That's right. New sheriff in town.
Thanks for the help, Chris.
I should have said Jake the Boosterfire. I should have done it.
Jake the Boosterfire.
Under the bus he goes. Speaking of Chelly, Chelly Afra. Dr. Chelly Afra. This is issue number 36 from 2023. So a recent release, and image or above. This is the Clone Wars 15th anniversary variant. It's got Ahsoka and an owl. What's her owl's name?
Owly.
Yeah, the owl doesn't have a name.
The owl doesn't have a name. That's
Oh.
EM, just artwork on that 15th anniversary Clone Wars variant cover. See, the owl doesn't have a name.
At least not that I know of. It might, but they haven't. I haven't seen like a character card for him.
Owly.
Does anybody know that owl's name?
Yeah.
Now that's the one from like that other dimension there.
Yeah.
in-between
Oh, yeah.
dimension.
That's like the sister, like the light side. The Force is represented, and she gets reincarnated into an owl, so she kind of hangs out with Ahsoka.
An owl.
Yeah.
Better
or whatever.
It's better him than freaking Bubo, that mechanical piece of shit.
Oh my god.
But that's it. So that's the owl. So the importance of the owl is, what is that, like a spirit guide or something?
So it goes into, but she's it's like a Force god kind of that gets reincarnated into an owl.
So you go from Force god to owl?
Yeah, because she dies. She gets stabbed.
Who'd you piss off?
Her brother, because her brother was the dark side and she was the light side, and then
I asked.
It's the whole thing.
Just a man, $8. Clone Wars. This crazy owl ass thing.
Crazy owl.
It used to be a god, now it's an owl. Which is possible. I mean, they can turn their heads around completely around. Right? You got to give them something for that. That's just kind of cool.
Owls are cool.
Owls can actually look at their own asses.
That's true.
Yeah. One of the few animals that can.
Yeah, I can't think of a lot of others.
Yeah.
Let me give you a mirror.
That's one to ponder.
You're
I mean, how many asses can look at their asses? So another question.
Are there other animals that can turn their heads around?
Well, there might be one if you keep it up. Don't knock it out, Chris. Book 30. Hey, good news is we're still here. Okay, book 30 is one. I was like, what the hell? This is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace Wizard Half. So this is one of those old mail-in wizard books where you had to mail in and hope that the book didn't get the shit kicked out of it, and that flimsy-ass envelope that they sent it to you in. Lucky the thing wasn't rolled to shit. This thing is a near-mint copy of this book. It's really the first time you see the Episode 1. So first Anakin Skywalker, first Padme, on and on and on. Seems like the Wizard came out right before the actual Star Wars Episode 1 comics did. So argue amongst yourselves, but there's a certificate of authenticity. This edition shipped in that plastic, that plastic sheet that kind of melted on itself. So it's one of the few ones that didn't melt on itself. The plastic that they use, and I'm sure people out there that have these Wizards, it kind of melted to itself, and the book got fucked up too, because the whole thing's kind of a train wreck.
Like
but Wizard Half, Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Yeah, $25. Go check them out. Come on back. You get the certificate of authenticity. I can stick my head up a bull's ass. That's the same thing, right? That's a certificate of authenticity.
Do you have a certificate of what that?
Yeah, I can stick my head up a bull's ass. I'll give you a certificate.
If people have never seen Tommy Boy, they think that line is pretty strange.
That's okay. I don't mind that. Strange is good. So that's book 30. Chris, why don't you talk about Episode 1 in your no?
I really like Episode 1.
I know you do. Say it.
I like Qui-Gon Jinn a lot.
Qui-Gon Jinn, who pushed the wrong
chosen
one?
He did, and he pieced out, which is, I respect that.
Did he piece out? So you think he let Darth Maul win? Much like Obi-Wan let Obi-Wan let Vader win?
I mean, maybe he just like maybe he saw into the future. He's like, I don't want to deal with this, and just let him cut him in half or stab him.
It sure didn't look like it when he was getting stabbed in the belly, but he kind of looked surprised. But I like your go-to better, Chris.
He had to sell it.
He had to sell it. That's so Yoda freaking wouldn't see him freaking leaving.
You don't get to Force Heaven without selling it.
You don't get shit for that. It's because Yoda didn't give a shit.
Oh, no,
he was asleep at the wheel.
He sure was.
Clearly. Number 31. We're not even halfway there yet, Jake. Can you freaking stand it? 2022 Near Mint Plus Above. This is the series adaptation of The Mandalorian. This is issue number 1. This is a John Tyler Christopher action figure variant featuring the Mando. We assume as Pascal Perez is someone that's the same height as Pascal Perez is in that suit. This one is signed by Mr. John Tyler Christopher. You really got to get it. His signature is uber tiny. It's right there. John Tyler's a great friend of the shop since early on. Great guy. He signed this one for us. It's a really heavy cardstock cover for this one. So a signed Mandalorian action figure cover variant, John Tyler Christopher, can be yours. for only $20.
It's going to Kenneth Ferran.
First Mando, first Grogu cameo, first full Mando,
Thanks,
and first Grogu cameo, because that's a series adaptation. So it opens, there he is, and then at the end we get the first Grogu. This Grogu thing is beyond. It's another one of the IDW series targeted primarily at all ages, but still great reads. This one's Forces of Destiny, Princess Leia #1 with an Elsa Chartier cover A. And this is also a copy of that #1, but it's a 1 in 10 variant. That's an animation art variant. So $10 for the two of them. Great buy for Star Wars, Forces of Destiny, Princess Leia. So this is a one-shot, all-encompass story, which is pretty cool. Elsa Chartier to the left, and the animation RI variant, which is a 1 in 10 to the right. So 1 in 10 to the right, Elsa to the left, book 32, Star Wars, Forces of Destiny, Leia. Princess Leia, who apparently Obi-Wan met when she was really young and kind of screws everything up.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You know, we like the actress that played.
Yeah, she was good.
Princess Leia. The rest of the show sucks.
DJ Gove is going to take those there. Spot 32, go to DJ.
Animation out. Hey, DJ. Hey, Chris. Hey, this one kind of confused me, but I had to look at it a few times. It's Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters. So this was another title that featured the Bounty Hunters, but this was a battle between them all, sort of like a battle royale, a 10-man battle royale, throw each other out of the ring, and last one standing wins. That's what the series was. 2021 also by Charles Soule, Namid Plus Above, Luke Ross doing the interiors. That's a Sarah Pacelli cover G variant. G as in good variant. Is he punching? That's motion, right?
Yeah,
is that Forlom? It kind of looks like a Rock'em Sock'em robot head.
I got Forlom and Zuckuss mixed up.
That's Forlom. Zuckuss is the other one. The insect guy.
Forlom?
4-LOM.
Yeah.
For love or money.
Yeah. It sounds like, what does money make? M sound, not Forlom. Forlom sounds like it's like a wrapped friggin' something in, it's Forlom. M.
For
love of money.
Okay.
You know, talk amongst yourselves, but it makes more sense. If it's for love of M, it's not for loam. Okay?
For loam.
Yeah. For loam.
Fuck these two.
For loam.
It's for loam. No, I got all night. You guys are gonna be saying for loam, for lab, for lami, salami.
Now what a for loco.
Bueller.
Somebody buy this book, please.
Bueller.
for lam.
Yeah, now you say it.
It's okay, Chris. For lam.
For loam.
Say it again.
For lomain.
Chris be brushing his teeth today. For lam. And when it happens, you can text me.
For loam.
I might be sleeping, but book number 34. What's going to be books? Books number 34 is from 1983. It's a 4X set. Very fine. Above each one, Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. It's the adaptation. It's the 4-issue series. It's got the great ass covers on it, and it even's got number 4 with my man, Sheev, the goat. Newsstand.
The greatest hide and seek.
He's the goat.
Of all time.
Yeah, he was back. Somehow he was back. You can't kill Sheev. Sheev is forever. Where's the Sheev series? Why haven't we gotten the definitive?
Yeah.
Give me some background into this son of a bitch. But the covers are pretty inspired, right? Jedi.
Yeah, they're great.
I never understood if the Emperor and all those guys are so badass, why do they need these shitty guys? Right? If they're so cool, I mean, Snoke needed them.
For show.
He wasn't doing much.
For show?
Yeah, for show.
Faux show.
Well, that's why he has a cane, so he appears weaker than he is.
Yep.
He doesn't need the cane.
Well, he's going to beat you in the ass with it, is what he's going to do with it. But yeah, then we go to Endor when somehow we get clothes that fit Leia, which means that the Ewoks ate some person that was the same size as Leia.
And they just saved the dress for a special occasion. They're like, just in case.
Kind of stalker-like, isn't it? Kind of crazy. But there it is. 4X set, $30. Chris, I could go on and on about this set.
Bunch of first appearances in there.
It really is. I love this one.
It's got to be first Wicket, right?
Oh,
yeah, that's the one.
Bikini cover too.
Oh,
the now banned bikini cover.
Yep. Can't do the battle bikini.
To show you the bikini cover. Bikini cover. $30 for the bikini cover. I mean, the bikini cover alone. Which one are we at here?
35.
35. Taking the corner. Can you stand this shit, Chris?
I can.
They probably do this once a month now, right? Book number 35 is going to be another number one, another Star Wars book. No shit, another Star Wars book. 2020. These are all Star Wars books if you haven't noticed yet. People don't notice yet. It's all Star Wars, right? Look at Amy. Let's fuck Spider-Man. Spider-Man coming up, man. You got to go there. Yeah. Silver? No, it's fucking Star Wars. 77 on. That's it. Just wanted. Didn't you put that up tonight? Did you say it was Star Wars?
No, I didn't mention that.
Jesus Christ. No wonder.
It was on the
explains the disconnect. 2020. So this one goes into Return of the Jedi, Chris Naman, plus above. Photo variant. First Commander Zaha.
Josh says, "Where's Wolverine?"
Oh, well, he's actually back in time now, and yeah. Where's Wolverine? You got any Wolverine? Yeah, I'm looking for Wolverine number 260. It's got this cover on it. It's gonna be part of my podcast. The shit that really goes on. 35. Star Wars number one, and that's just from these two guys. I'm not even talking about the guys.
Oh my god,
it's just you two. Star Wars number one, 2020 photo variant, $10. I'm smelling a walk-off.
It's just like yeah,
oh, it's a walk-off. Number 36. And Jake's up to.
Will we ever finish another?
Will we? No. You know, that's what it should be. We should just stop at certain points, not tell any books are off.
Watching roulette, just stop when we stop.
You know, it's a good idea. I'm going to take that under consideration with the committee. Let me talk to the committee, Chris. I'll get back to you. 2020 Nimitz Plus. First Ochi full second print. Vader putting a damn droid leg on himself.
Which I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he has to fix himself to get around, but he's got no hand.
The super battle droid arm on that arm, then he's got the regular battle droid leg.
It's pretty cool.
Can't hold a lightsaber with that one.
No, this one here, he's got no hand, and he can't use the Force, or Shiva go batshit. So he's got to build himself while Ochi's chasing him down. It's pretty cool.
He's got a Survivor Man.
Pretty badass. This is a second print, so brand new cover, which is a panel in the book.
So it's basically 36. Vader's version of the Amazing Race.
Vader's just got to stay alive and try to. And then he realized that Emperor's a douche. I'm going to take him out. And then that's why it makes sense when he tosses him down the thing.
That's when he's like, I got to get another job.
No. He's sick of his. He's like, I'm sick of this shit.
This healthcare package is not working out.
And then Ochi, this is the first time they tangle, too.
Yeah.
So Ochi and Vader kind of tangle, exchange words because he's a Sith assassin. And Vader's like, yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
Who'd you kill?
We'll see how that goes.
Who'd you kill? Second print, $15. Love this one. Great story. Graphic novel, need it. Lord Vader. This one here I kept in the plastic because this is legit. They're all legit, people. They're all legit. But this one is Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi number 0. This book was put out in 2012. It's in Nimitz Plus condition in our estimation, so 9496. This is also work by John Ostrander and Jan Gersima. That's a Rodolfo Migliari third print cover. You say, John, who gives a rat's ass? Well, you should, because there was only 4,269 of these ordered. And that's according to Key Collector, who does a great job with their numbers and their estimates. So 4,269.
That's tiny. Third
print of this Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi. Kind of sets the scene for the next big wave of Star Wars books. And seriously, I was like, what? And they're 75, 85, because there's none of them. But I was like, you know, came in a collection, so share the love. This thing is crazy. Into low print run books. 4,000 of them?
Wow.
Is released. So third print, which is generally the case. Second print is less than first. Third is less than second and first, and so on and so forth, until you get to what Justice League America New 52 had like 18 printings. Right? Didn't the Joker, Killing Joke has a shitload of printings?
Doesn't the Star Wars number 1 at Marvel have like 15 printings too, or something?
I think it's 10. 10
okay,
or 11. Yeah, it gets going. But net with this one is it's only 4,000. Let me that number again. 4,269 copies put out. So this one's $45. That's great. Wall book, Chris. Let's go. If we keep going, man, they can't stop us.
No.
No, I'm going to give you that. Well, I kind of wanted to do that. Star Wars Age of Rebellion, Lando. Lando's back. I was into Lando this weekend. Terry Dodson, Terry and Rachel Dodson doing that cover of this one-shot Star Wars Age of Rebellion. Essentially, you see how Lando joins the rebellion.
Okay. What does he say in Rise of Skywalker?
What's he saying in Rise of Skywalker? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how we did it. That's how we did it. Keep going there, Lando. Love to Lando. Big deeds. 2019 Namath above Greg Park, Terry and Rachel Dodson. One shot. It says, "Oh, why you slamming, double crossing, no good swiller." So that's his whole.
Even though he double crossed.
Oh, yes. The cape is just epic. Though.
Oh, you got the cape.
And it's Terry Dodson. So Terry Dodson doing the cape is worth the price of admission for $8. Lando, Age of Rebellion #1, issue 38. Okay, they say we got the greatest Star Wars back issues collections right now ever in our boxes. So come on in. Oh, this one's awesome. Oh, I like this one. Number 39, Chris. I'm going over the top because I'm going to go different. 2023 Namath Plus above. This thing's amazing. Allison Wong, lead writer on this one, is 4 short stories featuring those little cannibalistic sons of bitches, the Ewoks. Don't take them home. They're like damn gremlins. Don't do it. This one is a Chrissy Zulo Uminga variant cover signed by Miss Chrissy Zulo Uminga, who's always the best. It's always great to us. So this is her variant for Ewoks, issue #1, signed $25, Chrissy Zulo Uminga.
Really good coloring job.
Cover D. Yeah, because you can see all the way to the back of the forest too. So you don't lose anything in the background, which is pretty awesome. Some of the stuff she's been doing now, I mean, she's been killing it. So also a Star Wars 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi.
Yep.
This guy is laughing because they're about to eat.
You don't see what's over the fire.
Yeah,
you can't see the.
Look, look. Yeah, that means we're gonna cook up some stew. That's what that means. We're gonna cook up somebody. Look. So Chrissy Zulo, you make a signed copy of her Ewoks #1 variant. $25. Book number 39. Book number 40.
Book 40.
Book 40 is from 1977. Yankees against the Dodgers. Right? 1977. What else? 77. Super Bowl 11 would be the Broncos and the Cowboys.
Star Wars came out.
Yeah.
Star Wars came out. See, I went with 2 sports things. You went with Star Wars, the greatest space fantasy film of all times. Star Wars #5. So Volume 1 Star Wars. 1977. Roy Thomas and Howard Chaykin. We got to go through the Roy Thomas and created Wolverine thing. Howard Chaykin. First appearance of Wedge Antilles.
Ooh.
Wedge. He was about as good for about 10 minutes. He was supposed to be a bigger part of it, right?
Yeah.
In the book, he is, because this isn't the raw final cut film, so you get a little bit more Wedge than you used to.
And that's why they're saying we're being attacked by the Death Star on the cover, which is clearly somebody didn't read the story.
Yeah, they're pulling in, man. They're going to pull in for a burger.
Also, that's not how the Death Star works.
No. I kind of like it better like this. At least it's got some tilt action to it. Like the thing just moves around like this. It's kind of boring. This thing's got tipping. Yeah. So that means that inside it's a gyroscope, right? So it always stays upright, but the ship can really fuck with people from every angle.
Yeah.
That's it. Call Lucas. We can put it in a special Wicked special edition. We'll put this moving Death Star. People love it.
Joe Barone's going to take
$45. Joe Barone's going to be happy with that book for $45.
Thanks, Joe.
The Tilting Death Star. Got to come away with some good stuff tonight, Chris. Dear Kevin Feige, when you take over Star Wars, which must be soon,
when you integrate it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
when Robert Downey Jr.
plays Emperor Palpatine.
He's back.
I don't know how, but he's back.
Oh, see how that mirrors? Yeah, interesting, is it? Book 41 is from 2021. It's Namath Plus above. Chris Sprouse, Return of the Jedi 50th anniversary variant. Yoda not doing shit.
He's about to peace out.
You said Emperor Palpatine's a hider. This guy went on the lam hard. It's like DB Cooper. Couldn't find that son of a. Where the hell is he?
He's with Yoda.
He's the leader, worst leader. He's supposed to freaking jab himself in the belly so the knife.
He was the grand leader.
Right? You're supposed to give you're the leader. You guys all get wiped out. You gotta die. You can't go live in a swamp. He sucks. Yoda blows.
Well, everyone else died, so they couldn't hold him accountable.
Change my mind. Yoda blows.
Yeah.
He's the reason why it all happened. He was asleep at the wheel. He had a crack habit nobody talked about. Big drinker, big boozer, Yoda.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. What explains that wait till you see what happens in this place.
Yeah.
Woo! Yoda.
Well, actually, when he chewed on his cane, it gave him like a high because it had some but so chewing on it relaxed him.
We gotta get your girlfriend.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah. So
when
we
you
get it late.
his
All right, 42.
Hold
Book
on, I want to hear
42.
about the chewing on the cane.
chewing on the cane.
Jesus.
Chewing on the
You sure you
cane.
didn't drain? You dream this? Chewing on the cane
It's
thing?
true. I read that on Wikipedia.
So can you get some of this cane? Or should I talk to Mac Daddy?
I've been looking
I
to
want
get
to
some.
talk to Mac.
I've been looking to get some cane.
I've been looking to get some cane for a while.
you got like a Yoda cane.
Hey, why don't you tell me about this cane?
Yoda cane.
All those looking Thursdays, the Star Wars Thursdays. You never told
Well,
me
he's
about
never
the cane.
chewing on the cane in the movie.
All right. Well, he probably should have. It would have been a better outcome, I think. 1998. More Dark Horse comics. Did I say Dark Hawk?
No.
Hey man, you got any Dark Hawk? Yeah. You got any like high number issues of Dark Hawk? This is Star Wars Jedi Leviathan issues 1 to 4. Pretty cool stuff. This is the pre-Jedi Academy stuff, getting ready. It's like the Umbrella Academy of Jedis. Kind of a cool book. Leviathan, first mission that they're not supposed to really be on. All Dark Horse Comics books, 4X set. Number 42. 1998, name enter above. Ray Lago, Paul Chadwick doing these last 3 covers. He of the Concrete fame, yep. And Ray Lago doing the first one here. Ray, go. Ray, Paul Chadwick, 8 years after the fall of the Empire. So Jedi Academy's getting a little slack, so they got to bring it back, and it's kind of cool. $18 for this 4X set. Wow, you didn't help me out tonight. These fuckers don't buy. We're gonna have to animate this now. The next challenge is to animate the shit. And I want voices.
We gotta get the voice actor.
Let's do it. Yeah. Don't you think it would be cool if you move across the screen? Can you do that?
Nope.
Can't we animate them like Tinkerbell and shit?
Sure.
But right. Water should take over the Tinkerbell. That'd be cool.
Oh my god.
Call Kevin Feige.
He flies over the Disney castle.
Are we still doing this?
I think so.
Okay, still going.
I
Is
forget.
there anybody there?
Yep. Book 43.
Is there anybody? Hello. Hello. Ooh, this is no bullshit.
Yeah.
2020 Star Wars Darth Vader #1. So this would be Volume 3 of Vader. So we're going into Return of the Jedi. Of all the Vader series, this Volume 3 is the best, and it's also the toughest ones to find. Because it was 2020, and again, the pandemic's raging, and who knows who got what. This is always a tough one to find. So this is #1, Volume 3, Naaman Plus. That's an Inyuk Lee cover. It's the first appearance of Z67, who is now Vader's left-hand droid. Important character, right? Zed takes scary shit for him. The ask on these is about 39 plus right now. Wow. So 25 for this one. This one came in a collection. We haven't had one of these since it came out. So first one we've seen in a long, long while. It's a great buy for $25. Darth Vader, Volume 3, #1. Go look it up. Say it once. Say it twice.
I love the chemistry between him and the handmaid, and that looks exactly like Padme. You kind of get that conflict within him, which is
why he lets her go, and
cool,
Emperor gets bullshit and rips him apart. That and Luke getting away. He's like, okay, Vader, you're not even trying.
What are you
You're
doing?
not even trying. You're out of here.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Bye, Vader. And he's pissed. So then he starts going to rip shit, which is why he ends up killing the Emperor. But he's back. Star Wars Darth Vader. $25. Legit wall book. All right. This is it. 44. How many we got left? 22 real quick. Yeah. 22. 44. Chris.
Sorry.
Hold on. This is the shit I can put up with. Number 23. How can I speak in such conditions? 2023 Naaman Plus. Alyssa Wong and Young Jun doing that interiors, and that's a Salvatore La Rocca. Salvatore La Rocca homage cover E. So homage to Star Wars #1, but it's a cover E, which is what, the 5th variant. So not sure how many of these are floating around, but for $10 you can't go wrong. It's pretty awesome. It's a cool homage too. They didn't overdo it. Enough.
Original artist for Dr. Aphra too.
Dr. Really, Salvatore La Rocca?
Yeah, he did that first volume of Darth Vader.
So this would be the 75th issue for Dr. Aphra, which is pretty cool for a character they kind of just whipped up in the air, right? She's been around for a while. She's an important part of the canon now. I just want to know what happens to her in the movies, and why haven't we seen her? So what happens?
Yeah, we don't know anything.
Where does she go?
We don't
because
know,
these take place in the same
between 5
canonical
and 6. Yeah.
timelines. So what happened after between those two?
Yeah.
No one knows. But who does that look like to you from the Micronauts? Baron Kaza. Baron Kaza's back, baby. I don't know how, but he's back. The greatest archaeologist in the galaxy, Dr. Chelly Afra, 75th issue, $10. I just bit myself that I could say Chelly Afra 20 times tonight. I'm at number 13. Just so you know. Book number 45, in case you found at home. 2015 Name It Plus Above, John Tyler Christopher exclusive cover for Star Wars issue 4. There was 2 action figure covers for Star Wars issue number 4. The first one, the more common one, is the Chewbacca one, and this is the exclusive one released only through John Tyler Christopher. There is estimated to be less than 4,500 of these. So you can get you this little bio on the back. So John Tyler Christopher was nice enough to send us a bunch of these when they first came out. We were one of the exclusive only stores that had them for a long time in the country, and we bought them. Didn't we buy him a Rancor in the box?
Yep.
We bought him a nice Rancor and sent him
vintage,
one.
actual
Vintage,
original.
yeah, he was psyched. So he's always been good to us. So John Tyler Christopher, this book is in amazing shape, and it is the Boba Fett. $75. Go look it up. Say it once, say it twice. I haven't had a raw copy in a long time, and that was in a collection too, which is why we got it. Because we don't have any raw copies, we only have a couple of graded ones. They go fast, they grow up fast, these things.
Book 46.
Book number 46 from 1979. This is a newsstand, so there was direct around this latter half of 79, so this is a newsstand copy. Very fine plus, 885. Chris Claremont, the writer of this one, and Ed Vosberg. Ed Vosberg doing the interiors. An infamous 70s artist, who you'll see on 70s Night.
Walt Simonson cover.
Walt Simonson cover. Thank you, Jake. I was going to ask you. Walt Simonson cover. There it is. Really? Star Wars King Size Annual number 1. Very fine plus.
Remember buying that at the Thunderbird Flea Market in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I was very excited to
at the flea market. How much you pay for it? Remember?
Like $1.
$1? Ooh, what's a good buy at a flea market? There it is. Star Wars Annual number 1. $18. Down the stretch they come, because you can't stand it, because you got to have it. It's Darth Vader. It's number 6. That's Ochi's still involved. Name It Plus in your Glee cover. This is first Ochi Sith Assassin cameo. Last page. Darth Vader, number 6, $15. Into the Fire.
Joe Barone's going to take the previous book, book 46. The Star Wars Annual is going to Joe Barone.
Joe Barone. And Into the Fire, The Punishment. So this is all the series we talked about. The Emperor really messing up Vader. This is one of the big parts of it. And Ochi, the Sith Assassin, makes his cameo in this first print copy. Book 47. It's going to be $15. Jake's data news for Chris.
I don't know how he does it.
That's it, man. He finds a way. Now this is so we hit for not for children, right? On the right.
Yes.
Because I'm going to introduce the folks to my motherfucker pack. This is my motherfucker pack. Okay, I can say it 3 times legally. I'm going to save for the last one. So 2017 2X lot, name inch or above. Matt Owens and the great Dennis Cowan doing the interiors. Dennis Cowan, one of the true greats, legends. This is over to the left is a photo cover E. That's a 1 in 10. Over here, you're unhappy at times before he got thrown out the window. Do we ever know what happened to him once he got thrown out the window? Do we ever get that?
He wants to come back. He wants to come back so bad.
Well, if freaking Palpatine can, we should be able to help out Mace. And over to the right is a Raza, not Raza. Am I pronouncing it right?
Oh, no.
Mr. Raza. Raza. So that's a Raza cover. Cover C, Raza. People love Raza. They got a Raza out of it. Over to the right, Raza cover C, and this is the photo 1 in 10.
Nick Fury?
The Holocomics motherfucker pack. $25 for the pack.
Is there a movie that Samuel L. Jackson has not appeared in?
No, you're right. He's been in most franchises.
I was actually flipping around doing
every
the books,
film ever.
and Goodfellas is on, and he's in that too.
Oh, he's never been in a Star Trek.
The most recent adaptation of Little Women. He's in that.
Really?
He's in every. No.
Oh.
What's the next book?
You mean in the big house?
I would believe you. You had me convinced. I was just like,
I'm taking home the mofo pack myself then. Book 49 is 66. Yeah, look it up. This is going to be Star Wars #1. Where the hell are you guys getting all these? Yeah, that's a good question. Where are you getting all these things? This is Star Wars *1. This is 2020, so this is going into the Return of the Jedi. Okay, this is a Phil Noto party variant. Party. Who's got the party? So apparently you had to do like an overnight thing back in the day. Remember we used to do those the night before? This is what this came in. Yeah, it was only available at that midnight one. It's got Jackson kind of hiding in the back.
Not you.
Not you.
There it is. Force Ghost City. Poor Jackson, they could have used him.
Yeah, he should have been in the movie.
He should have been a Jedi, man. They should have Jedi'd his ass up and let Ahmed Best play him. And let him kill. Well, Ahmed Best. Put him on my list. I need him to do Jackson for me. It'd be awesome. Either that or you got to get, you know who, Gollum's going to do him. So,
oh, my God.
You know. $15, Star Wars #1. How are we doing for time?
7:46.
Oof, it's great. Oof. These people got homes.
Don't you?
Don't you? This is The Mandalorian, issue #7. This is first Moff Gideon. I want to know. Yeah, Moff Gideon, baby. He's everywhere. He's going to be the Sidewinder.
That's right.
Moff Gideon. That's the late, great Carl Weathers, too, by the way.
Yep,
looking adoringly down at Grogu. And who's this Mo? Oh, yeah, he's riding in on that guy.
Creed.
That's right.
Creed.
That's him. Creed, like, take me higher?
That's what I thought of when you said Creed.
Oh.
Apollo Creed.
Oh. Yeah.
All
right, chick. All right, I tried. 2023, Amateur Above. So series adaptation and Steve McNiven doing the cover. That's first appearance of Moff Gideon, $10. These people even like Star Wars. You want to change it? Give me a box of Star Trek. Give it to me. I'm gonna throw that shit out.
All G.I. Joe.
Grab me some
This Star Wars episode is turning over to all G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. I wish we had G.I. Joe. Somebody got any G.I. Joe you want to sell us? Those things.
Oh, wow.
Hey, man, you got any G.I. Joe?
Ooh.
51, keeping it all Star Wars. One of the last ones of these that we got. So we shared quite a few of these. We've given away quite a few of these. 2020, Name It Plus Above. This is the Old Man Skywalker ash can done by a friend of the shop, Danny Warren Johnson. Danny Warren Johnson also did a sketch on the inside cover.
Nice.
So nice enough to share a bunch of these again. We give these away. We've done a bunch of stuff with these, but this one here, these are 150-ish. And I've seen 100 without a sketch or a signature. Raw, Old Man Skywalker. So self-published. He would take these to shows before he became Daniel Warren Johnson. He was just probably Daniel Johnson. Daniel Warren Johnson. DWJ to his friends. Do you call him DWJJ?
I call him Dan.
Call him Dan?
Oh.
Call him Mr. Johnson, damn it. Well, Mr. Johnson does come in.
Yeah.
The real Mr. Johnson. Yeah. Mr. Johnson, not Mr. Johnson. I'm going to keep going. Old Man Skywalker.
What are you?
Hey, how many more books we got? Get the fuck out of here. Old Man Skywalker.
66.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, John will be back tomorrow. Give him a call. 51, Old Man Skywalker. Anybody else? Let's go, Chris. We should ask if these people want us to keep going or they like us to stop. Let's take a vote.
You want to put us down?
Hey, so let's. Do you want us to keep going?
Well, you got to give it time. It's got to cycle through. Book 52.
So we have homes we can go to.
This could be the last book. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. I kind of like that. Anytime it could stop.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right. That's good. We don't know how many books we're there. We don't know anything.
Who's to say?
I might just get walked off. But like right now. No, Bounty.
52
yeah, like right now. 2020, Name It Plus Above, Liber Mayho. This is the Crimson second print cover of Bounty Hunters #2. Liber Mayho. Or Bemejo or Bozamau. I heard somebody say Buzz-your-mouth. I did. Buzz-your-mouth. Who the fuck is
Were they having a
Buzz-your-mouth?
stroke?
A Buzz-your-mouth. Is that a special over at what's that chicken place next door?
Oh, Peri Chicken.
expensive chicken. Oh yeah. Peri chicken. Yeah, exactly.
Steve Perry
Steve Perry chicken. Hey, I understood,
I
right?
know you don't.
Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Hey, man, that worked once. Issue number 2, second print. $10. Jake, what do you think? I don't know. There's some good shit still coming. It's gonna be a shame. It'd be a shame if you didn't get to see these. Like this copy of
53.
Star Wars issue number 4.
Wow.
Volume 1, 1977. Roy Thomas, Howard Chaykin. Death of Obi-Wan.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He never wears this green outfit either. I looked.
There have been, so they did a series of action figures that were based on the colors used in these comics. So there was a green robed Obi-Wan Kenobi action figure. Yep.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. That's just a great cover, by
This
the way.
book is going to Joe Barone.
Just a great cover.
Thanks,
It's in
Joe.
amazing shape, too, Joe. Star Wars number 1 on the wall. Looks like a VF.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice copy of that one. Haven't seen one of those in a little while. So I'm gonna get that much closer with Dr. Chili Afra. Dr. Chili. Here we go. Number 54. 2020 Naaman Plus. Alyssa Wong. Valentina Rennemar. Doing this cover. Rennemar. Remenar. You can butcher it, but your full faux pas eliminates you from any freaking critique of my pronunciation. Yeah, for love of money, but it's for loom. What's he fucking underwear? I don't understand.
That's probably what I was thinking.
For loom.
What are you talking about? Variant cover C. First, Ronan Taggy.
For long.
You ever heard that name, Taggy?
No.
He's in this. Of course you heard Taggy, haven't you?
Oh yeah, Taggy.
There you go.
Got
First Ronan Taggy.
Yep.
That's him. He's in there. Get it?
Yep.
Valentina Rennemar. Want to try it, Jake?
For long.
Oh my god.
For Lom. M.
Loam.
For Lom. For love of what? For love of Lom?
For
love of Lom.
For love of melon.
For love of...
This book's going to Joe Barone.
What the hell?
Joe Barone, book 44.
Sure? I think we're going to have to have that stricken. The whole thing. This is going to be a 5X set. It's going to be pretty badass, too.
Oh.
This is the action-packed lead-in to Revenge of the Sith. This is what we find out what happened to Dirge.
Oh, John's favorite.
He gets fucking killed.
Dirge is cool.
Dirge gets his ass handed to him, literally. Star Wars Obsession, 1 to 5. Oh, the negotiator. And there she is, Asajj Reborn. This is a cool ass set. Star Wars Obsession, 5X, $40.
That's a great read.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
So Obi-Wan and Anakin have to go hunt down Asajj Ventress before we get to Sith, because we lose her somewhere along the way, don't we?
Yep.
And we got Grievous. It's one of the first times we meet again. This is the first time, non-canon, non-canonical now, but it really was leading into the movie. So it's hard not to say that it's not. Have they officially said these aren't?
No, because the Clone Wars TV show does stuff that doesn't go right with this, so it just doesn't line up. But they do their own kind of version of this.
But there's a spin on these?
Yeah, it's kind of
they hunt her down?
It's the bones of this, and then they kind of do something different with it.
Our friend Josh is going to take this set.
Awesome. Asajj Ventress Reborn. $40 for Mr. Josh Eagle. Chris. Yep. I'm just finish that sentence. This is a 2X lot. 2X lot of goodness.
Nice.
I'm not even going to tell you about Ochi, though.
Ochi.
Oh, because there he is again. Ochi! Ochi, man. Ochi Bestoon. 1 in 10 design variant cover over to the right. And over to the left is, again, part of the hunt down of Darth Vader. Because, again, I love the series. I showed them to you out of order on purpose. But 2020, Naaman Plus. First print to the left, cover A. Over to the right is a 1 in 10 design variant featuring Ochi of Bestoon. First appearance of Eye of Webbish. This weird ass thing is an oracle. It's weird as shit. Can read Vader's thoughts and is directing Vader, and it's kind of freaking nutty. But first Eye of Webbish, and also first Sly Moore.
Sly Moore, the the Emperor's kind of sort of.
That's it.
Dude.
Goon Squad.
Yeah.
Kind of puts to the side. So Ochi best tune. I think the Ochi by itself is 25. But doing this so you can read it, it's pretty cool. First Eye of Webbish, which is this weird ass thing there. So Invader's on the run from Ochi. It kind of he's kind of so away. He kind of trips, and this Eye of Webbish starts talking to him. It's kind of something similar to what I had last night. It's kind of cool. It was a bad blooming onion. $25. Ochi.
Get your Ochi.
Ochi. Ochi's now officially my 4th favorite Star Wars character. I'm gonna find every Ochi variant there is. I
don't think that'll take you too
long. I
long.
want them all. 57. Yes, we're almost done. 57. Star Wars Forces Destiny Leia, signed by friend of the shop, Chrissy Zulo Uminga. What that cover kills. $15. Star Wars Forces of Destiny. I wonder what cool ass comic shop looking at this one. Oh, yeah,
look at that.
Wow.
Chrissy, she's the best. You saw her this weekend.
I did.
Yeah. How are they doing?
They're doing really well.
Good. Saw Chris as well. Sorry, I missed it.
They had a line of people and they were happy and doing well.
Cool. Terrific on.
Yep. They had just come back from San Diego, so they
San Diego.
They were still wiped out from that.
That's why, you know why? Because San Diego. So 57, Chrissy Zulu signed copy of Forces of Destiny #1, Holocron exclusive variant. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go, 58. 58. This fucking guy, no bargain. War of the Bounty Hunters #1 variant. Jabba the Hutt one-shot. So how did Jabba fit into the War of the Bounty Hunters? Jabba was obviously making bets and had his own sides to work on. This is a one-shot featuring him with a Giuseppe Camacoli cover D variant. First Diva Lompop, which is a brand new bounty hunter. Just a fun name to say. Say it.
Diva. Lompop. What is it? Diva Lompop?
Yeah, Diva Lompop.
Diva Lompop.
Sounds like a stripper.
It does a little bit.
Don't say that. Did you hit the not for kids?
For long.
God,
close.
You're gonna hit that speech therapy. Speech therapy.
Lam.
For long.
Long.
And when you do, War of the Bounty Hunters Jabba #1, Giuseppe Camacoli. We can work on him next week.
Oh, that'd be
First Diva Lompop. Yeah, Giuseppe. Yeah, good. Get him, Jake. Get Giuseppe.
Camacoli.
Jake.
I love Giuseppe Camacoli.
Jake, let's go, Giuseppe.
Book 59.
Got an event next month, right? At Julio's Liquors. Gonna announce. Gonna be pretty cool.
I could use that right.
It's gonna be a little Comic-Con. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Maybe will still be tickets. They're gonna only sell like 100 tickets plus guests.
Yep.
We'll be announcing it soon. Julio's Liquors gonna have a little mini Comic-Con downstairs. We're gonna have a couple of beer vendors, a couple of wine vendors come down and do a tasting. We got the local toy stores going to join us. We got a baseball card guy. We're going to try to make it a little Comic-Con meets beers down in Julio's.
Batman and Wonder Woman.
Batman and Wonder Woman's going to be there, and they'll be drinking. Superman always drinks. We know that.
I'll be drinking.
Jake is already drinking. Jake should be drinking. Put this one in here for you as we round the corner on 66 books. We might make it tonight. Star Wars Volume 1 classic cover. Now considered a classic cover, this one. Issue number 94. This is from 1985. It's in near mint minus above. So again, print runs on Star Wars fall dramatically after about issue 75. 50 to 75 aren't the greatest, right? They were banging. And then they kind of drop off. And then from 76 all the way through to the end there. Kind of tiny. Small print runs, tough to find. This is Star Wars 94. He's using this guy's head as a fucking step stool. Good for him. Great shot. What did I say this one was? Name it minus above. Joe Duffy and Cynthia Martin, all-female creative team. That's a low print run classic cover for $20. Star Wars number 94. It's in great shape.
How do you like the colors?
I love those Star Wars. Oh, Star Comics.
Oh, look, there's Wicked again.
There he is. Yeah, it looks kind of cute till he's chewing on you.
I like that Wicked. I like that Wicked.
He's chewing on the power couplers.
Or his king.
What was the first appearance in the Minox? Do we know? Do we know Minox? Anyone?
Yeah.
Must be in Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back.
Which book? Do they have the Minox in it? Oh. I have to smash those things. Star Wars Bounty Hunters #1. This is a third print variant. Holy shit. Third print. Near mint plus. Paolo Vanelli. You want to try this one? Paolo Vanelli.
Paolo Vanelli.
I'm showing Jake, but Chris says it.
Whatever Chris says. Villanelli.
Ooh, that was it.
Or Vianelli.
No, Villanelli.
Sometimes two L's is the Y sound. Vianelli.
Oh. Is this an English thing or is it? What
It's
is
a
it?
Spanish thing. You got two L's. It's a
Is
yeah.
this the shit they taught you in art school? Are you trying to dazzle me? The fucking yeah, you might be right. So how do you say it again?
I'm guessing it's Vianelli.
What was the keyword there, folks? Did you rewind
I
that?
guess.
It's like Milli Vanilli, baby. It could be Milli Vanilli for all I give a rat's. Third print, Milli Vanilli did the copy. Yeah, it could be a double Y sound. It could be half the Italian population is not gonna hunt you down, Jake, for butchering the shit out of that. 60 bounty hunters #1. Third print, $10. Move it.
Better watch your baby.
All right, the final 6. It might not be. We might not make it to. I may execute order 66 before we get there.
Oh my god.
Nothing is yet. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 1-4 set, all photo variants. How could that sweet little kid fucking just chopping younglings down? It's not gonna happen. Oh, Lord Maul. There's a variant where you get half the book. And the last one, Padme, or I can't tell which one's which. Is that her or is that her?
That's true.
You can never tell. Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, heavy cardstock. There's 2 different versions of this book. There was the painted covers version and the all photo version. This one alone is, people like that guy. I don't know why. They like people that die quick. I can't figure it out.
Another count.
He looked cool. You're right. He was on the Pepsi can. I was jacked. All right, here we go. But as the years have gone, I really do like Phantom Menace. It cracks me up. It's really wizard.
It is wizard. It is wizard.
Phantom Menace. It's always on every weekend.
I wish the pod race had been a little bit longer.
Pod racing.
That would have been cool.
The first time I got that surround sound in my home was when that movie came out on TV. It sounded incredible.
Yeah, oh yeah.
On a high definition freaking TV. Except for Quadranero, he still sounds like shit. He's dead in the first 5 minutes too. So Phantom Menace 1-4, amazing. Name it. Plus, you love it, $35. Let's go. It's pretty cool. Bandai. Who are these guys? Do you know those dudes?
Power Rangers. That was
Oh,
right
yeah. I kind of like this dude, man. Check out the helmet.
That's pretty cool.
He can never get under the doorway. I'd be down.
Good
Annie.
He turned into Darth Vader because he didn't get his Turbo Man action figure for Christmas.
Poor kid. That Jake Lloyd kid,
Yeah,
man, was never the same.
I know.
Nice job, you people. Thanks, get up.
Him and Jar Jar, you guys ruined his life.
Yeah, I'm my best too. We love him.
Yeah, you guys ruined his
We should get I'm my best. Come on, Jake.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we want to get I'm
He could wear that thing on his head.
Hey, do you want to say who this is?
Ochi.
First cover, Ochi Man. Ochi, not Ochi Man, it's Ochi. Not Ho Chi Minh City, not anything like that. It's Ochi of Bestoon. Sith Assassin. First cover, second print, Star Wars Darth Vader, Volume 3, number 6. Chris is checking his watch. Chris has had enough of this Ochi bullshit. He just checked his watch. I looked over at him. He looked down and went, huh. Fucking him again? Yeah, thanks, Chris. I'm trying to build up the Sith Assassin. And you just harpooned the whole thing. Thank God we only have like 3 more, maybe 1 more book. Maybe 1 more. Oh, this one I like. This is good. Star Wars, Knights of the Republic, the monster behind the mask. So this is a legit douchebag. This is origin of Dr. Demagol. Dr. Demagol is a Mandalorian botanist.
Okay.
So he's another one of those crazy mad ass people, but he's a Manda, so he always keeps his helmet on. Mad scientist, they love these people. You get the origin of Dr. Demagol. That's a Benjamin Curry cover. Last soul was $45.
Wow.
$45 for this one. So hot one because of Dr. Demagol. Chances are we're gonna get this crazy son of a bitch at some point.
That'd be cool.
I was like, what? Who's this dude? Oh, yeah, I think it's a dude. Listen, I didn't check that close, Chris. I didn't. Chris is kind of leaning in. What are you going to discern?
When you get close to the cover?
Oh, yeah. I had no idea. Dr. Demagol.
He's taking a peek.
The chick. Chris is looking under the hood. It's like, listen, dude, you can't do that. Take my word for it. It doesn't matter. It's a Mando crazy doctor.
Remember, it keeps his
Dr. Demagol. Dr. Demerol. See, it works out well, right? There he is. Look at that thing. It's kind of cool. $30. Saw that one right off the wall on Wednesday. Oh my God! The final 3. Everybody get up and stretch. 64.
64.
This is a fucking awesome deal.
Book 60.
1977, Very Fine Plus Above. Roy Thomas, Howard Shakin. First appearance of Han, Chewie, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's Star Wars number 2. Star Wars number 2. Non-Whitman. Non-Whitman triangle, right? You get the triangle with the Whitmans. This is the legit. I remember buying this one off of the newsstand at Delaney's downtown Marlboro and going, who the hell is this dude?
Yeah.
Little did I know
he wasn't
kind of a stiff. This guy looked like he fell off the wall.
Well, it looks like Walrus Man.
Look at this Bat guy's dead.
I was looking at him.
Yeah, the Bat guy's dead. But it's an amazing copy of this book. Star Wars Greatest Fantasy Film of All Time. Star Wars number 2, volume 1, $75. Very Fine Plus. First Han, first Chewie. First Bat guy drinking the little drink.
So Michael Thompson just tuned in for the final 2 or 3
All
books
right.
there.
Woo!
Welcome, Michael.
I got your Avengers list too, Michael. I'll talk to you. The final 2 books, 65. You should rewind it. It's amazing.
you missed the best show ever.
You missed the best
This
episode.
was once a month. It might be once 2 months.
There were
Once
fireworks.
2 months.
There were fireworks.
Oh, fuck. Darth Vader, volume 1, issue 28. So final issue of A New Hope, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Right? So Darth Vader series is split into the similar things. This is a Dr. Chelly Afra. There it is. Dr. Chelly, John Tyler Christopher action figure cover variant signed by John Tyler Christopher. Right there. See that? That's his legit signature. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Straight, squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. John Tyler Christopher. Dr. Chelly Afra. Not a lot of these floating around. This was a double-sized final issue of this volume. Double-sized. Means they porked you. How much they porked this for? $6.
No.
Yikes. Republic credits.
No good here.
$20. Only money.
So this last book, do we need to make a little
Disclaimer.
announcement? Just thank you, disclaimer.
Oh, yeah.
So please be aware, this final book, if you claim it, you need to be able to do in-shop pickup.
In-shop pickup.
Because quite honestly, we don't want to ship it.
I ain't shipping this shit.
Book 66.
I'd have to charge it, and I don't want to do that. This is Marvel Special Edition Star Wars number 2. I think it's in fine plus condition. So it could be grade 6. Somebody put in Princess Leia's name so you don't confuse who the characters are. That's Luke Skywalker. At least they get the characters right. This is some random stiff.
Stormtrooper. He got that one.
Vader's too dark to see. But this is the oversized Treasury Edition. It'll come with a bag and board, too.
Yeah, we'll put in a bag and
May
board
the
for
force
you,
be
Joe.
with
Big
you.
Joe is going to
Big
pick
Joe,
that book
$30.
up. Thanks, Joe.
That's it. All Star Wars episode is OVA. Is that how you say it?
For long.
OVA?
Oh my god.
For long.
For long.
So the next time we might show up is going to be our all 70s episode. So Bronze Age stuff. Just got a
Did you
brand
say
new
might
one.
show up? So this
Might
is
show up.
This is
Yeah,
questionable?
just it's kind of like Axl Rose back in the day. If I make it, I make it.
We'll see.
Who's to say? We might not be here tomorrow. God love us. If we're still around, we might show up on September 16th at 6:30. You guys show up about 8. It's always good when that happens. Thanks, Thompson.
Hey, Joe Barone's coming in tomorrow, he says.
Joe Barone. Even better. You're going to see Joe on a Tuesday. A Tuesday Barone.
Thanks, Michael. And
Awesome.
Michael Thompson, Michael Kearney. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Michael Boone. Thank you, Michael Jordan.
Thank you. Ooh, Michael Jordan.
Thank you,
Can you claim some? Cheap son of a bitch.
Michael Richardson.
Goes to Michael.
This was my flu episode. I feel like shit, but I'm still here. Who was Captain Joel Randolph? He was captain of the USS Yorktown, remember?
That was Star Trek 4.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was that the first
That was like,
Indian?
Yeah.
Indian captain
Yeah.
who dies in the first 5 minutes?
I believe so.
It's kind of bullshit.
I believe so.
Then Madge Sinclair died in the first 5 minutes too, right? Great Madge Sinclair, who was the queen of Zamunda,
Thanks, Joe.
right? She was the captain. Which one was she the captain in? Do you know which episode, Madge Sinclair?
Oh, I
That
have no
was
idea.
that was the Voyage
Are
Home.
we gonna check this out?
We're gonna say who he's not.
No. I thought Dr. Joel Randolph, the first Hindu
Yeah.
captain, what a shitty name, was the captain on Voyage Home. Doesn't
Okay.
the probe get him?
Yeah, it gets him. But
Does it get Madge too?
She's back on Starfleet in San Francisco there.
Oh, okay, so she's running the show.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, the next Star Trek episode is gonna be great.
We do a section.
Out of here.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, raffle prize. There it is.
Look at that raffle prize. Woo!
I'm taking this home. Look at him. I'm taking this home like Chewie's taking home Lando.
Oh my God.
Won't be too.